Namaste Krishna Rao garu, welcome to IYR Talks English edition. Now, warning given by the incoming president, Mr. Trump, an issue has come to limelight across the world about the alternative currency. So, these members of the BRICS nation, as against the sanctions imposed by the America, countries like China, and Russia and others, they are thinking of bringing an alternative currency to dollar. Now, so far, ever since the American economy has come into shape and all that, dollar has become a deciding factor internationally and an accepted currency in settling the trade issues and all that. And in fact, previously, the same problem of alternative currency has come in European countries, which has not taken a final shape, and of course pound sterling and then euros, they are ruling over there. But whether the currency proposed to be introduced by the BRICS will have a say in the future, because these are all the developing nations as against America. How America is going to tackle this, and on this, he has already given a warning. So how these countries are going to react, and what could be the strategy in future?
Yeah, the very fact that Trump has reacted so strongly shows he also knows if the monopoly of dollar ends, the American influence over the world also ends. Today it is the American dollar representing the strength of American economy, which is giving them an undue advantage. Because after the World War II, dollar has become the unquestioned international currency, both for transaction as well as its reserve. So most of the trade is settled in dollars. Most of the countries' central banks also, when they have their foreign reserves, they hold substantial portion only in dollars, because dollar has that strength of the support of the American economy. But this also has given America an undue advantage, because dollar is the settlement currency, and that's supported by a system called SWIFT, which is also managed by America. So whichever country they don't like or they have a problem, and on whom they impose sanctions, they are ensuring that those sanctions are implemented through this process, because all settlements are done in currency, and if dollar is not available for settlement, they are not able to do that business. So those countries are suffering. Venezuela is one, Iraq is another, Russia also now, China also, and all of them. So definitely these countries have a desire to develop an alternative currency to dollar for international settlements. Last time when they had the BRICS summit, there seems to have been some serious discussion on this. And if it really happens and becomes a currency of settlement, it need not even be a currency of reserve, then the sanctions of America become irrelevant. To that extent, the amount of power they are enjoying in the world will go. That's why he told he would put all these sanctions. But even otherwise, he is going to raise the tariffs. If he starts raising the tariff, maybe countries like Russia, China, Iran, which are really suffering because of that, can always think of an alternative currency. That need not necessarily be BRICS currency, it can also be a BRC currency, because India may not be interested, because India has a good trading relationship with America. So why should it unnecessarily get into a problem with America for the sake of a BRICS currency? But others who are already are interested in it. So also Brazil, where you have a left-leaning president, and South Africa. So if all of them come together, without India also, they can formulate this currency. But how strong it is a different thing. But at least if it's a medium of exchange, so to that extent, lot of settlements can happen there. To that extent, American monopoly gets threatened. For a long time, people thought the Chinese yuan will come as an alternative, but it's also not gaining in strength. But when 3-4 major emerging markets come together and support a currency, that can be a better alternative for the dollar. But it's easily said than done. Dollar still is a very strong currency, convenient currency, and has a monopoly. It's very difficult to dethrone it also. Trying to put too many sanctions by manipulating it, maybe America itself may end up preparing the ground for an alternative currency to dollar. That's what is happening. Let's wait and see what finally happens.
Let's hope a final stage will come where these issues will be sorted out soon. Thank you. Thank you.